What? I don't know how many times I gotta keep saying it. People are dying on motorcycles every single day, and I'm tired of it. Because it feels like every time I come home from an event or a group ride, I always hear about some rider who ended up pushing their limits and then ended up either crashing or, worst case scenario, dying. If you don't want to get hurt, stop pushing your limits just to show off to somebody else. But here's what most people don't realize. The reality is that to find out where your limits as a rider are, you have to push them a little bit and use valuable resources to try and learn the best ways to improve at what you want to improve at as a rider. And the real problem is that there are so many people, there are so many riders who cannot ride. And then they go to a bike meet or they go to a group ride and they want to show off to all the cameras or people holding up their phones. And then they go push their limits and boom, they crash. And now they've either ended up hurting themselves or, worst case scenario, they've died. And that is where most people mess up. The people that you're trying to impress are gonna be wowed for about maybe 10 to 15 seconds. They'll go home and they'll totally forget. They're not gonna remember you or your bike. They're not gonna remember. And if you do wanna show off, do it within your limits. So if you ride motorcycles and you're thinking about doing something stupid or pushing your limits, let me remind you that you have friends who love you have family who love you, and you have an awesome motorcycle that you get to ride. Don't take everything that you have for granted just because you want to show off to some random riders, because it is not worth waking up in a hospital bed over. Be sure to drop a comment below to let me know if you agree with what I said, and drop a like and a follow for more content like this.